Good morning. Good morning, guys. Blessings, blessings, love, and peace. Um, I hope everybody is doing well and safe and healthy. Um, a lot of things has been going on, and so I'm just getting at the farm right now, and so I'm gonna come out and show you a few things. Uh, and then we even started doing some things on the other property because we're deciding to put our sheep over there. So Kevin's been doing a lot of work with fencing and stuff like that. So he's over here early. He's been over here. I'm just getting here. Um, Looking after the animals and making sure everybody is okay. So I'm going to jump out the truck and then I'm going to come right back. All right. So you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Hello, guys. So I got to the farm and then I was rushed off the farm because Kevin was done feeding the animals, and now we're actually back on the 5 acre property that we have here, and he's putting up some. So I want to show you really quickly. He's putting up some fencing and stuff like that because um, we're gonna probably rotate our animals. Since this is more of not really a flat land, but in better shape and less wooded than our other property where we have the farm. So I'm going to show you really quickly um, what he's been doing for the past few days um, with just his bare hands and a help from another local farmer. So yeah, so I'm here down in the cut of everything, but as you can see up there, posts have been planted. These are all electric wiring. This is electric wiring, and it's going to be run through the electricity off our house down below. But this is basically bordering our property, so it goes all the way down. So you see Kevin there, and um, a nice friend. And it goes all the way down, and it goes all the way around. So I'm going to show you guys, but I can actually see through here because yeah, all the leaves are off the trees. But yeah, this is approximately our 5.5 acre here, and everything has been basically fenced around the parameter. So I'm gonna go up top a little bit to show you a little bit, give you a better, more visual of what's been happening here, because obviously Kevin is seeing the need to kind of shift gears just a little bit, not quite off, but just swish. So again, these wires here, they're electric. So once they get connected, nothing can really penetrate. And you know what? We were saying we should have used this wiring from before, but as you go along, you learn different things, and they're all hooked and connected, and they're tightened with a pulley. So there's several pulleys on every end, and there's about four strands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the hardest part was basically planting the posts. But as you plant the post, we had to get a post. Get a post digger, and we rented the post digger, and basically they planted the wood post. I should have shown you guys that part. It's a machine that you connect basically like a trailer to the back of your truck, and you pull it and it shoves down the post. It holds the post in the upright position and it pushes the post down, which is a little less labor intensive. But yes, so all the wires have been already laid. It's just a matter of pulling them and getting them tight. But let me get up top, and then when I get up top and I'll show you what's going on in the back, then you guys will have a better idea. Okay? All right. So here's Kevin. You want to say good morning, Kevin, to the people?
Good morning. Greetings in the name of Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari. Give thanks and praise. Another day. I know they say it's Friday. You know, give thanks and praise each and every one. You know, it's another day to forgive and forget. Now Friday, let go. All the differences you had yesterday with your loved one, your friends, enemy, let it go. And let me move on to another day. Give thanks and praise to the Most High Jah. We're there. Yeah, we're there work right now, So I'm more work and less talking. My wife going to do more talking for me, One love to each and every one. Until we reach again.
So there you got it, guys. So I wanted to show you because I came a little bit up further from where I was all the way down there. So here is being done here. Wires are being pulled here. And this is an opening right here. And right here is going to get a gate. Right here.
7 small ones.
So they're going to have all the way back there to go. This is going to be a path so you can drive down there. But let me show you exactly how the fencing so all of this wiring has been done and put into place, and they're basically held with this PVC plastic piping here, and the wire is put through it, and then it's then secured with this metal hook, and that's how all of them are. And there's 4 strands, and then there's the post. I was just showing you guys the levies. So the levies are used to pull and tighten the strings, as they're not even the strings, but the electric fencing and piping as they go along. So here we go, and it goes all the way down. So if you can see, all of this has been pulled. Kevin didn't take up too much of my yard. He did leave me somewhere I could at least have my kids come out and play, but as I've shown you, see, these are the pulleys. So the pulleys basically, you pull, there's a instrument that you insert in here and you use it to pull, and it tightens and pulls everything real tight and secure as you go along. So this is where we are right here, and it goes all the way down, and then there is an opening right over here in this area. So we're going to put a gate right here, okay? And then there's fencing that goes on. So you see these posts, these are all posts, right? Oh, there's Gracie. She's sitting in the cut. The wiring is already there and it's already placed. It just has to be pulled. So, the wiring is already in place and already, again, it just has to be pulled and tightened up along the posts. So yes, this is our our smaller property. So basically they'll have all this here to feed off of. And then what Kevin's going to do is basically build a shed for them so that they'll have shelter, because I believe he's going to have them in this area throughout winter. Yep, that's what he's gonna do. There goes my Gracie. She's just watching. And as you can see, like when the leaves have been, down and stuff, you can actually see through areas now. The previous owners, they left a few things in the bushes, but we're gonna get them up. Oh, Gracie's getting up. There she is. So, yeah, so this is another corner. This basically is the corner part of where the land stops on the other side. So I was telling you one day that we had another local farmer come and basically use his skidster and make a path. So basically he made a path with his skidster to go all the way down to the end of the lot and then make that left turn and then go all the way to the end and then bring it back up. So where I originally started is like a big, the property is basically like a big square. So all of these have been placed and the pulleys are in place, and so it goes, and all the wiring is there. The wiring is all in place already. It's just they just have to pull them and it goes back there. But as you see right here, down here, that last post, that's not where our property stops. Our property goes a little bit beyond that, but we wanted to stop right there. Yeah, so it's gonna, once they're done, it's gonna be like a big square. Square it off that way. There's an opening towards the end, then bring it up that way and then to the road that way. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now, and that's where we are with things right now. The days have been pretty gracious as far as the weather, and not a ton of cold weather. It does get cold, but for the past couple of days it's been pretty decent where we could be outside and getting things done. So we're taking full advantage of the weather before it turns on us again. It has been brisk, but now it's brisk but tolerable. Dun, 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 dun. Tolerable. That is a key word. But yeah, we're doing okay. So this is a new thing that we're doing here, and if we can get our sheep over here, that'll be great. That's what we plan on doing between now and the next couple of days. Transfer them here, and they'll be in here with Gracie, because Gracie is behind that threshold instead of her being in my, so to speak, because I do want the use of the space, so my kids can come out and just run around. And so yeah, but we'll have tons of cow manure to pick up because she's left a whole lot of trail of that. I just stepped in some a while ago. So and you know what's so funny? I am going to be saving it and using it once it dries out and it ages a little bit. Do you know that that is great fertilizer for your plants and fruits and vegetables? Cow manure. That is what they use to fertilize the soil in the ground. And I'm looking to put a greenhouse over here. I already have the framing and everything for it. I'm kind of excited about that, because then I'll be able to grow during the winter months with the greenhouse. So I'm gonna certain things that can grow during the cold winter months. So I'm gonna do my research and see what I can get growing back here in my greenhouse. I have one here. The framing is up. Just have to have Kevin kind of tighten up the screws and then put the plastic barrier right over it. And then I'm going to be doing some raised beds. Raised beds is the way to go right now. because the ground is not fit for it at this present moment. But I will be using some of that cow manure for fertilizer. So that will definitely help grow what I'm trying to grow. Whatever I decide to grow. I haven't quite decided yet. I did let you know. Did y'all see my last my last couple of videos previous to this one where I had my callaloo? They were good. Yes, they were. They were good. So I saved a few of the seeds off the leaves because you can replant the seeds. Hey, that's right. You can replant the seeds. And so I'll be doing that. Okay? But you guys stay tuned, okay? Don't move. Don't go nowhere.